So in summary, if someone has been diagnosed with fibromyalgia or chronic fatigue, or they suspect they have thyroid issues or hypometabolism, what do they need to do step by step to get better? What are the important points there?
Okay, the most important things to me, Lisa, is that they not listen to the old guard rheumatologists who say, we don't know what causes fibromyalgia, we don't know what it is, and we can't help you. Take these drugs and you may feel better. Don't listen to them. Go to naturopaths, go to chiropractic doctors, go to alternative MDs, go to people who are into scientifically oriented alternative healthcare. And the most important thing, I think, for people to realize is we, in fact, do know what is the major underlying cause of fibromyalgia. And if the patient will go to the right types of practitioners, I think they will eventually get the relief they're looking for. But the worst thing that patients can do is to become hopeless, because we've got, there's evidence that hopelessness causes the secretion of hormones that can activate certain white cells that can, eventually lead to cancer. Hopelessness is a pathogenic process of emotion, and there is no reason to feel hopeless nowadays. There's reason to feel great hope. We'll get the work out, and I just ask people to hang on and stick with your natural medicine, alternative, complementary, whatever you want to call them, doctors and other healthcare practitioners.
Yeah, there is plenty of help out there. It's just not always easy to find, but there's plenty of doctors that do read this information, that do look at the science, and are really keen to help patients. Unfortunately, they often then get targeted by the authorities, but they still get out there, and they do help a lot of people. So what sort of patients are likely to make a full recovery?
Well, we did a study in 2000 and 2001 with 77 patients, and this was very informative to us because we treated those patients with T3. They all met the criteria for fibromyalgia. They were all women. 75% of the patients either significantly improved or completely recovered. Among the 25% of patients who didn't improve were those who smoked. They had absolutely awful diets. Like there was one lady I remember who was married to a truck driver, and she traveled with him, and they ate in truck stops. She ate that sort of greasy food with no fiber, and smoked, got no exercise. She slept in the back of the cab most of the time. And on the other hand, the patients who responded very well, and over the years I've watched this with many, many, many patients, the patients who continued to exercise despite their pain and fatigue, continued with nutritional supplements even though they didn't get them completely well, and continued with a wholesome diet. Add in the right hormone or hormones and plan. Those patients recover faster than any others do. So I'd say get everything going for you that you can, because when you plug in those final last ingredients, recovery will come fast for those people.
Yeah.
In my experience.
Yeah. Well, thanks, Dr. Lowe. I just want to thank you again for joining us today, because I'm sure our listeners have learned a great deal from today's discussion. So it's been very generous of you to spend your time with me.
Well, I enjoyed it, Dr. Wheeler. Call you Dr. Wheeler anyway.
No doctor in Australia. So I'd just like to let everyone know about our website, just to finish off. So the best one to find me on, myself, Lisa Wheeler, is www.lisawheeler.info. So that's LEISAWHEELER. And that's my blog, so lisawheeler.info, and that's where I write every couple of days about health issues, have links to great sites, information on many health issues, and a lot on food as well, as Dr. Lowe mentioned before. So if you're not signed up for my free monthly newsletter yet, you can sign up on that site as well. You can find Dr. Lowe online at www.drlowe.com. Dr. Lowe, that's DRLOWE.com. And you can purchase his excellent book, The Metabolic Treatment of Fibromyalgia, and Your Guide to Metabolic Health from McDowell Publishing. Is that the best site, Dr. Lowe, to find your book?
Right. There's a link at the top of the website at drlowe.com that carries people to the publisher's website.
Yes. Excellent. And as we said, there's an enormous amount of information at Dr. Lowe's site on these issues that we've been discussing today. Okay. All right. Well, thanks very much again for joining us.
Okay. You're quite welcome.